Hello everyone, I'm over here shaving my whiskers. This is one part of the pregnancy I hate, like when your whiskers get a little longer and it's like so annoying. Your underarm, I'm not gonna show you that, my private area. My husband said I'm dreading, like I'm growing dreads down here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to grow no dreads. But I use this for my chin because it has so much like benefit. It has like the soap, and then later on I could just go wash it off. It's not gonna irritate me that much. And I use this. I could use like an old-fashioned one, but it irritates my skin. And this soap has vitamin E. It has everything in it. I'm not sponsoring this. I can't wait to do my first sponsorship, but until then, this is it. So right now, this is a video about, I am 30, I'll say 34 weeks, and my baby is Breech. I have a Breech baby. This is my second Breech baby. My second son, he was a Breech baby, and I flipped him. And when I tell you the way I flipped this boy, I had a cold compress and a hot compress underneath. And I did everything. And with this child, I'm going to do the same thing and even more, because I realize I'm uncomfortable. I am not walking the way I'm supposed to walk. Thank God for my chiropractor. Oh my God, you guys can see this. Thank God for my chiropractor. Thank God for, my midwife. They're giving me knowledge. They're giving me more details on what to do. So I'm going to do it. But other than that, 34 with a Breech baby. Everyone is like, oh my God, don't worry about it. The baby have enough space, and that the baby will flip when the baby want to flip. So I'm only encouraging my child to flip, and I'm talking to my child. I'm really talking to my child. I'm telling my child, flip. I talk to my child, and I just want you to come with me to my journey. I know I'm talking too much. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next clip and show you what I have been doing in order to flip my baby. So on to the next clip. Okay, so I'm back. So as you can see, I had a how you call this, a labor ball or pregnancy ball, and this is one of my husband got for me in the beginning. I was like, babe, you gotta get it because I need it. For my second son, I had it. My first son, I didn't even need nothing. My son was a big boy. We didn't even know that he was gonna be 9 pounds, 7 ounces. And I gave birth to that. Yeah. And so in the beginning of the pregnancy, I was like, we need a labor ball. We need it. So number one is the labor ball, and you just circle. You do a lot of, so you're gonna be on this you're gonna be on it every day. If you're trying to turn your baby around, you're gonna be on this every day, every single day. And I usually have some snacks or something sweet so that the baby can feel movement, to start moving, feel movements, and then just start moving around. I'm encouraging the baby to move with some snacks. I usually have some chips. I have this kind of chips. I just like crunchy chips. And then I have Twix. I just had the Twix. I ate all of it. And then I'm eating some chips so that the baby can do movements, so the baby can move. When I move, you move just like that. You gotta move. You really gotta move, because you want the pelvic to open, your pelvic floor. You can't even see anything now. You want your pelvic floor to open hold your knees. Go ahead, twirl it around and around and around. Bounce with it. I don't usually bounce because I'm like nervous that I have that fear of balls popping. So I don't I don't want to do it while I'm on it and it pop. So being on a bouncing ball definitely help you turn your Breech Baby. And I can feel my baby kicking. That's a good sign. You gotta do your counts. I definitely can feel my baby moving. So we're encouraging the baby to move the best that we can. Right? Woo. Alright guys, so I made it to the floor and I have a yoga mat. I don't know if you guys can see, like look, I have a yoga mat. It's very, very soft. I had this for like a good 3 years. Yeah. More maybe, because with my second son, Christopher, I had this with him. And tell you the truth, my husband bought this for me and I was grateful. And I'm still grateful now, and it's in tip-top condition, even though there's some parts that are missing because of my second son chewing on things. But I have a yoga mat. So I have a label ball and I have a yoga mat, and I have these footstools next to me, so when I do get up I can lean over and just plop myself up, because my husband's not here. He's at work, and I am very determined to flip this baby. Like, everybody's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's not like, they understand what I'm going through. I have sciatic nerves that is it's being pinched. The chiropractor is helping me, but I feel like my hip, the baby's heavy. The baby's really heavy, and the baby is like laying alongside on my hips, so it's a lot of pain. So I just want to see if I could just maybe move the pain somewhere else and flip the baby. So right now I'm in my hands and knees. I'm in one position, basically, like as you can see, like letting the baby fall down. I'm in this position because I put the phone this way, and I'm like, maybe you guys don't need to see all my ass. But I am in like this position, the first position, and letting everything hang, like letting the baby hang. Just here talking to you guys, and I stay here for a good 2 minutes. I will stay here for 2 minutes, and then it's been 2 minutes, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on. And then I will go down in my arms and go to the second position. This position is like you opening your legs. You gotta open your legs, open your hips, and push the same way you got the baby, the same way you gotta flip the baby. So you push out and just let the baby hang, and be here for another 2 minutes. And then when you're done with that, you come back up, and then you bring the baby up a little bit, just a little bit. And you don't want to tear any ligaments or anything. And then come back down. So that's what I've been doing. And then the forward lean, I don't know if I'm gonna do that because my husband's not here, but I will plop some pillows in my maternity pillow in the bedroom and elevate it a certain way in order for it to help my hips go up. Since he's not here, since my husband's not here, he's at work, I'm gonna have to do it by myself, but it's not that hard. It's just I gotta take my time in everything I do, take my time in everything I do. And after that, I have some coconut water to hydrate myself. And other than that, that's it. So stay tuned for the other position. So you guys already see how I did this position. I did the ball, and I'm showing you how I do this. And then also I can show you while I'm laying down that I use a hot compress and a cold compress in order for me to turn the baby. all because the baby wanna be chilling. On to the next one.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared.